Downtown Baltimore and Oriole Park on a Friday. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend. Darren James will stride in. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he came through with 3 hits in the losing effort.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there.
Hey, come on now, fellas.
Richie Zapata will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
And they still lead by that run he scored.
The 1-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And that will get down out there. Around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Darren James stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Hit hard on the ground to third.
Here you go,
and the 2-out run will not come to pass as the inning is over. Darren James will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
Hot shot to third. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. Throw goes over to third. Ball's there, and he is out at third. Herbert Martinez will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far.
Hey, come on now, one time, right here. Need you right
here comes the 1-0. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw.
He's out.
And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the... Sean Veras will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
To his right, James. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Darren James will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 31 for him on the season. And the A's have made this a 3-2 ball game now.
Oh, man. Well, one thing you can say about this guy, he doesn't hit many fence scrapers. I mean, look where this thing comes down. There aren't too many guys that are going to visit that area of the yard.
Thomas Burris digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And a rather easy first out.
Now batting.
You see here on show track, that pitch up and in just ties him in knots.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a real good performance, as you'll see in his final line. He gave him 7 2/3 good innings, and he was definitely the difference in this one.
So that just about does it for EK, Psycho, and the crew. MLB The Show as baseball coming Your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Oakland A's. Darren James will stand in now. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. Hard liner toward short. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Stand up, stand up, stand up.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, that hit...
Herbert Martinez will get his first shot at it here. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
Well, yesterday he just kept things rolling. You know, he's had 8 RBIs in his last 10 games. I got to take that.
And now on 3-0, they won't even bother to nibble at the corners as they'll just go ahead and... Paul Cox will stand in. A couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
2-1, here it is. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Wow, a flip to second for 1. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem. Darren James gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So it's 2.
Come on, kid, get on for it.
Darren James heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Come on, guy, get your pitch up there.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Fouled straight back.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one. Herbert Martinez ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. So it's a base hit and a stolen base for him to kick off the inning. And with that, we take a look at the A's leaders in that category, and sure enough, his name is right there at the top.
Yeah, he's the one guy on this team that you have.
Head on the tag.
Sean Veras will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. So stepping in, number 5, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Hey, come on, baby. See it.
To the hole left side, and it's through a base hit.
Look, pick it up.
Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up. So striding in, number 44, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he gets him swinging. What a big out there. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Paul Cox, as he'll go to work on trying to bring home the tying run from third.
These are the at-bats where there's pressure on both sides. And
Make the turn.
He takes his eye off it there as it goes right past him into right. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Martin Santiago will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet. So this is no small task.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit. Eli Prado steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far. Popped up. Ramirez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired.
Come on, baby, one time.
Darren James steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Yeah, this is a huge moment in this ball game, Matt. I mean, you might be looking at this at-bat when it's all over as one of the turning points in this game.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Drive him in for us.
That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2.
Hey, drive him in for us. We need you. Here you go.
And another foul ball. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th.
Your turn. Drive him in, kid. Let's go.
This is pulled into right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more.
Sunday afternoon baseball from Baltimore. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series. Darren James will stand in to start things out, with his guys pretty fortunate to get out of that last half inning with the game still scoreless.
Yeah, they were able to dodge a bases-loaded situation. That could have gotten out of hand quickly, so maybe they can calm their guy down a bit by...
Darren James will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, the team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
This one's hit deep out to left center field. Machado ranging back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. 32 now for the season as they move on top 4-0.
Well, this was just a no-win situation to begin with. This is the absolute wrong guy you want to face with the bases loaded. It's no fun facing him with the bases empty. He unloads on this one.
Leading off the inning, Carlos Ramirez, and they'll need him to get something going here. 1-2, here it comes. Grounded to third. To his left, James. And a good throw gets him one gone. Darren James is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning.
Darren James. Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep. Here you go. Hey, see it. Drive it.
Stroman comes set. First pitch on its way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Patrick Watson digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Juarez giving chase, and that retires the side. A's strength. Martin Machado stands in for the 2nd time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
The 2nd for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Gil Juarez stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, let's go right here.
To third. James is right there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
Darren James will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Tapped out in front of home. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs.